I've decided to do a full day of eating like my younger self. Dinner is served. Hi guys. If you've never seen my face before, my name is Megan. I've been in anorexia recovery for a year and a bit. And I have a TikTok where I face loads of my fear foods. But I decided to make a YouTube so I could make longer videos instead of reducing it down to like 3 minutes. Please ignore the red lipstick. I had a dance class today where I needed to wear red lipstick and I used my friend's and it's quite stuck on. So I haven't managed to get it off yet, but I will. But right now we're keeping the red lipstick. Anyway, I hope you're well. I have just picked out my Fear Food Friday challenge for my TikTok. You probably would have all seen, but just in case, I do have this jar that I'm trying to get through. It used to be full and now it's this much left, but I'm trying to get through it before the end of November. I decided to do a full day of eating like my younger self because I picked out party rings and smiley faces and turkey dinosaurs. And I just thought, this is fate. I didn't know what to do for my YouTube video this week. I wanted to post something, but I wasn't sure what content to make. And I think this was a sign because I got a few comments saying, eat like your younger self for a full day. And then I picked out party rings and turkey dinosaurs and smiley faces, which is literally what I would have as a child all the time. They are like the most typical child party foods, you know what I mean? But yeah, I said on my TikTok that turkey dinosaurs and smiley faces was my favourite thing to have at my nana and papa's house, and we would have it all the time. But I haven't had it since I got ill with my eating disorder. And then party rings, obviously a classic children's food. I haven't really challenged party rings since being ill. So tomorrow we are going to change that. Well, it will have been a couple of days in the past, but when I'm filming this, it will be tomorrow because it's currently Thursday night. But yeah, I thought I'd just put this in now so that I can kind of make a little plan of what I'm gonna have. But I'm thinking of starting it off with some cereal, like some sweet, sugary cereal. That's what I would have had when I was little. I've got some Curiously Cinnamon and some Crunchy Nut Cornflakes, which is basically Frosties, isn't it? Which is what I would have had when I was little. So I'm gonna have like a mix of them. I'll find some snacks. I've got a crumpet left. I might have a I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna play it by ear actually, but I do have this lollipop, so I will be having this lollipop tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna bring you along with me. It's gonna be a good day. I'm just gonna make my younger self happy because what I'm thinking right now is, imagine if I was talking to little Megan right now and she was going to eat these foods and I just said, no, you're not allowed. They're unhealthy. You don't deserve them. You're not allowed them. All of that. How would that make that little me feel? She'd literally be so upset. And that little me is still inside of me now. Little Megan is me. So I need to honour that little girl. I deserve it. She deserves it. She is me. We both deserve it. We are the same person. And if little Megan can enjoy some turkey dinosaurs and smiley faces, then so can I now. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep that in mind. So I will see you then. And try and get this red lipstick off of my face.
Hello!
Oh, hi, how are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I just filmed a video, one for my TikTok and one for my YouTube.
Brilliant, well done.
Well, they're kind of the same thing. I've decided to do a full day of eating like my younger self.
Oh my goodness, okay.
But tomorrow the TikTok is just going to be 2 challenges because I picked out party rings and I picked out turkey dinosaurs and smiley faces.
Oh, lovely idea.
And then I'll finish it off with a Magnum, hopefully. It's a nice idea, isn't it? Because I would never tell little Megan that she wasn't allowed it, so yeah.
No, exactly, yeah.
Morning. It's 7 o'clock. I need to leave at about like 25 past 7, but I need my breakfast. I've got ready, hair's done, makeup's done. It is the day of eating like my younger self. So I'm gonna start off with a big bowl of Crunchy Nut Cornflakes because they're basically like Frosties, aren't they? And I would have had Frosties all the time. Also, I didn't have time to go to the shops, so... I remembered that I have some of these left. Massive bowl, please. My camera just fell out the cupboard, but it's still working. I think it's okay. Here is my big bowl of cereal. If you saw the brown stuff on the rim, it's chocolate milkshake from last night. And I didn't wash my bowl, but it's okay. I've just started watching the David Beckham documentary. It's so good. He is so good looking, I can't even deal. Can I also just say, as a child, I would eat everything and so much. Fun fact for you, the first word that I learnt was more please. And I learnt it in sign language at nursery before I could even talk. More please, or something like that. I think it was like more please. I would eat and eat and eat. But today is a day of honouring my younger self, and I think she'd be very happy with this breakfast. Delicious. Right, I need to get fully ready now. Pack my bag, get some snacks. Okay, so I'm currently packing my bag. I need some snacks and I found some things in the cupboard that I think are perfect. Normally I would have a protein bar. Little Megan would have no idea what that was. So instead I found some snacks that I would definitely have had when I was little. A packet of popcorn, some Maryland cookies, some grapes, a strawberry Axamel, and I had a crumpet left. So a crumpet. So yeah, those are my snacks of the day. The little cafe at college do like little pots of jam, so I might get a little pot of jam for my crumpet because I'm not gonna lie, plain crumpet doesn't really tickle my fancy. Yeah, and then I'm gonna buy a sandwich for lunch, I think. And if they have like an innocent smoothie, I might buy an innocent smoothie because I was obsessed with innocent smoothie, like specifically innocent smoothie as a child. But also I was gonna put an apple in my bag because I love apples. But little Megan hated apples, so I'm obviously not gonna have apples today. But I normally have 2 apples a day. But today's different, we're not having apples today. It's gonna be an interesting one, but I'm happy with my snack choices. Okay, I actually need to leave now. Please don't judge the fact that I've locked myself in a toilet cubicle. Came to the toilet to have a snack, but I'm okay. It's not because I'm sad. It looks a bit sad that I'm locked in a toilet cubicle, but I'm fine. I just needed some space. I'm not getting my camera out in front of everyone. Okay, I'm gonna go. So I just got in from my long day at drama school. I went to the shops on the way home and I got a couple of things. Some party rings and a packet of frubes. So I've got 2 and some party rings for a snack now. And I have some squash because I loved squash when I was little and I still love squash now. I thought I'd talk a bit about the food that I've eaten so far today because I realised that I think I'm really embarrassed to film in front of people. I tried to get tiny little snippets of what I ate. I think the last time I properly spoke to the camera was when I was in the toilet cubicle because I was so embarrassed to film. But yeah, so I had my breakfast, like I showed you. I had an Axamel and some Maryland cookies when I was hungry for a snack. And then I didn't really show this very well, but I got really hungry and had the crumpet. And I had it with like a pot of jam from the cafe at school. And then I had lunch. Honestly, this was the perfect lunch for what I would have when I was little. I found like a bread roll with tuna and cucumber in it, which like, guys, I'm just like eating these biscuits. That is what I would have like all the time when I was little. My mum would make us bread rolls with tuna mayo and cucumber. I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. Like, you couldn't get any more perfect. So I had that tuna roll and I had it with popcorn. Oh yes, I bought a smoothie. I found an innocent smoothie. And I mean, it wasn't perfect. Out of haste, and I was kind of a bit rushed when I was choosing stuff in the cafe because there was a big queue behind me. So I was like, oh my god, I need to choose really quickly. I'll have that roll. And I just saw the innocent smoothie sign and just picked it out. Bought it and realised that it was like orange. I can't even remember what was in it. I know there was like ginger in it. So I had that and some grapes. And now I'm having some biscuits. I'm gonna try some of these frubes. Red berry and strawberry. Does everyone know what a frube is? It's literally a yogurt in the shape of this and you go like this. I remember that taste. I guess in a way it's made me feel less guilty about it because I just keep thinking, well, I had this when I was little, so I can have it now. Do you know what I mean? I think it's a really good way of rationalising what you're eating and also rationalising with the eating disorder. And every time your eating disorder gets loud and says like, you can't eat that, you just say, well, I did when I was little. And you would never ever restrict that little version of you, of that food. So why are you doing it to yourself now? I'll tell you a funny joke. How do you stop an astronaut's baby from crying? You rock it. Did you see the news about a circus catching fire? It was intense. I think that's rubbish, but okay. I will see you at dinner, which I have already bought. I've just remembered something. I'm gonna have my lollipop now as well. It's been a long day and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make this my first one that I finish in recovery, because I have like been offered a lolly and I've taken it and had it since I've been in recovery, but I don't think I finished it. I kind of like got halfway through and I was like, right, put that in the bin now. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna finish this one. I think I'm going to sit and watch the David Beckham documentary. It's dinner time. So we have got some smiley faces and some turkey dinosaurs. I don't really know how many to do.
You need more.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, okay. It says 3.
Those are made for kids.
This is true.
You're not a child, you have your own flat.
Hello.
Hi, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just about to get dinner ready and stuff. Oh, also, just so you know, like, there's a camera there. I just wanted to ask what you think would be a suitable portion. Smiley faces and turkey dinosaurs, because they're kids' food. And on the packet it says 3 smiley faces, and I'm just like, that's not enough for me. So I've done 5.
That sounds absolutely fine, yeah.
I've done 4 dinosaurs.
Yeah, I think to feed an adult, I think you probably, I don't think it will fill you up.
Half of my brain is like, I don't want to have too much, and the other half of my brain is like, I don't want to have too little.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think that McDonald's, people get 9 chicken nuggets. So
yeah, I could think of it like that, I guess.
they give portion sizes because it's sort of, then they can tell you how much salt is in that and how much, do you know what I mean? They tell you the portion so that they can work out the recommended amount of
The rest of it in it, yeah, the rest of the stuff, yeah.
But nobody knows how much you're meant to have anyway, so
Okay,
ignore it.
okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
We are.
thank you. Dinner is served. Some turkey dinosaurs. And some smiley faces. They just taste of my childhood. This is the taste of my childhood. I did it. Also, we got advent calendars today. So now I'm going to have. Cheers. Hi guys. So I thought I'd just do a little debrief of the day while I have my final snack. I got a bowl of cereal because that's something that I would have had all the time as a child for an evening snack. I've got it with some chocolate milk. I've also put a bit of peanut butter on my spoon, just so that each mouthful I get a bit of peanut butter. I wouldn't have done that as a child, I guess, but I used to do it with Nutella, and I don't have any Nutella in the cupboard, so this will do. I also have a jelly, so that's the perfect way to end the day. I was just hungry, and I can't go to bed hungry. Like, I can't sleep if there's even the slightest bit of hunger in my stomach. This is delicious. I mean, it's not the exact cereal that I would have had, but it's close enough. Cereal's cereal. I've had a really good day. And as I said earlier, it's just really nice to be able to rationalise it with how I would treat my younger self. If I would allow my younger self to have it, then I can also have it now. I think today I also realised how much nostalgia I have around food, especially the smiley faces and the turkey dinosaurs. That brought back so many memories. It also just kind of showed me that food can be fun. Food doesn't have to be the same every single day. I'm allowed to switch it up and nothing bad's gonna happen. I still can't believe I found that bread roll, the tuna and cucumber bread roll. That's honestly perfect. I obviously still have to make it like function within my day. So I know that not all of the foods are perfect in terms of what I would have had as a child. Like this cereal, for example, I wouldn't have had peanut butter. I would have had Nutella. I wouldn't have had all bran. I would have had like Weetabix or something, but they're similar. I think the hardest part was portioning, knowing how much of it to have. The turkey dinosaurs and smiley faces, I was just thrown off completely as to how many I should have. I need more energy than a child, so I had to make up my own portion sizes, even with the party rings actually. But it will get easier with time. Trying new meals for the first time are always scary, or an old meal years later in my case. I picked up the cheapest jelly. It was 50p. And I'm going to leave you with this motto. Say yes to pudding. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I'm sorry I didn't get much footage within the middle of my day when I was at college. It was just a little bit much and I didn't really want to film in front of people. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and comment and subscribe. That still feels so weird to say. I will see you soon. Bye.